Hey guys, Pamela Gagnon here from Performance Plus Programming, and today it is double unders on tap. So athletes who are starting out, I always tend to say are too aggressive. This is a very relaxed skill. It's very rhythmic as well. So I'm gonna teach you a way to understand how to jump in a more relaxed state so you're able to calm your breathing, relax your shoulders. First, let's talk about the setup position. For beginner athletes, I would like them to have a thicker rope. I think it helps them slow down their cadence. So this is a more advanced rope from RX Smart Gear. It's the Evo rope. They also have beginner ropes as well too. So the setup stance, we want kind of our hands like they're in our pockets. A lot of people learn like this, but we don't want the rope way out here because then it shortens the rope. So we want a relaxed stance here, shoulders down. We're gonna bounce off the balls of our feet and we're gonna keep our hip open. We wanna think about an object. I like to think about a bell up here, and I wanna ding the bell as I jump. So for athletes still learning, I'll have them just take their hands and ba-bump, 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 ba-bump. Say a rhythmic pace as they jump through space. Then I will have them take a sponge and put it in their heels. This is gonna prevent that thing that you see, that bucking, because you're really gonna be concentrating on keeping the sponge in your heels as you jump. So try that as well too for step number 2. Assuming our athlete has good single unders, very good rhythm and pace, we're then gonna move them through another cadence of the double under without the rope. And that's gonna be a clap, ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. This is mimicking the wrist kind of flicking. So I want our thumbs up and I want our elbows just slightly back, shoulders down. And we're going to jump double tapping. This will help us learn the timing of our jump and our wrists moving that rope around. Once we have that, we can try this with the rope. All right, we're gonna work on 5 singles into 1 double. So we're gonna listen to the cadence of the rope, and as we go up to the double under, we're gonna just jump a little higher and ding that bell. So listen to the cadence of the rope especially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll notice I was able to pop up the rope around. Once we have that going well, we can then move to maybe 3 singles into 1 double and see if we can continue the repetition instead of stopping, looking a little more like this. Until your athlete has that, you're gonna not wanna progress them into just double, 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 double. Once you have the rhythm of single, double, I want you to have your athlete think about open chest, and that is gonna prevent you from bucking at the hip or at the leg. So we wanna keep a long open body. We have that target. We're gonna try and hit our head, chest open. Remember, this takes a lot of practice. You have to listen to the rhythm and you have to remember it is a very relaxed movement and a slower movement than most beginners tend to think. So hopefully those tips and steps will help. Remember just to repeat some of those steps. Step 1 is just learning how to jump in that position. Step 2, we can take the sponge, put it between our feet, and do the pattern of the tapping so we can hear the rhythm. Step 3 would be 5 singles into a double under. Then we're gonna go into maybe 2, 3 singles into a double, then single, double, and then we can work on double unders. All right guys, hope these tips help, and make sure you check out our beginner double under program at performanceplusprogramming.com. It's also in the show notes below, and that will help you have an organized plan in order to attack this goal.